If you've lived in this community for any length of time, then you're familiar with Carriage Ford. They are the best by a country mile. I love the slogan, but what does it mean? Let's find out with the man, Marty Book, who joins us once again. Marty, first of all, I guess we should start with the history. It's a very rich and long history since 1982.
Yes, 1982. In fact, my mom and dad, hello, they're watching today.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, hello. Yes, I started in 1982 and been at it ever since. And Best Buy Country Mile came in pretty quick. And, you know, it's something that's we're engaged with. It's part of us, and people know us that way. You know us that way as soon as I walk in. I mean, it's very identifiable for us. We're from, you know, a small southern Indiana community in Bradford, Indiana, and that's where we came from, was the country, you know, and we bring that country attitude to the metro area. And that's what our idea is, that we're not going to get away from our roots of how we do things, of family. Our whole family's involved in the business, you know, via ownership, via actually working there, things like that. And we just truly give it a family atmosphere. That's what it's all about, and that's what Dad and Mom both has instilled in all of us.
I know you hold by your values, because the great service, the great sales, that means something to you. So let's start with the sales side of it real quick. Award-winning sales team. When you say award-winning sales team, it sounds like you can just throw that out there. But you take pride in, you have a sales team that is educated when they want to talk to their clients and find out what car best works for them, and then they can tell them about all the bells and whistles. You take great pride in training them to be great salespeople, right?
First thing they do when they start out, when they, you know, a lot of times a customer is a little on edge.
Sure.
And we're trying to make them an ease. And the easiest way for us to do that is to sit down with the customer and say, what do you need? What do you want? You know, and once you find out what they want and what they need, then we'll help them pair them, you know, to a, you know, we got a lot of new blood that really comes through with education on how to learn the product, you know, because that's what's most important to people. It's terrible to sell somebody a car and they get home and find out, oh my God, I didn't know it did this. You know, they were happy enough anyway, but then they find out there's even more features. We got a car out here today that I learned as I'm driving over here. You know, stuff about it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much technology in today's cars and stuff, and you got to be fair with people and let them know, you know, exactly what they have the opportunity for.
So we're taking a look. This is out in the Wave 3 parking lot. This looks pretty high tech. What are we looking at here, Marty? Because to be honest with you, you're in the car business, as you said. Things change so quickly that even an expert like you is going, okay, this has a lot of bells and whistles, right?
It's a 2020 Ford Escape, and this is the hybrid version. It gets into the upper 40s on miles per gallon.
Ooh.
It's totally silent. We drove over here. It powers itself when you decelerate. It's the neatest thing in the world, and you know, there's people a lot smarter than me to explain to you how all that stuff works. But they've combined safety, the power of it. When the hybrids first come out, they were a little weak. Okay, you don't miss a lick with this thing. And you know, driving it over here and through the city and stuff, you even get better gas mileage in the city than you do on the highway. And the comforts of it is amazing. Ford has went to standard bliss, okay, which gives you the blind system alert. Okay, so when someone's in your blind spot, there's going to be a light come on either side to let you know someone's there. Okay, if you start to get off, if you're going down the road and you're doing something wrong, like playing with your phone, and you start to get off the road a little bit, your steering wheel starts shaking. Okay, you go too much, there's a noise that comes out and screams for you to get back, and it's a warning sound that lets you know to get back on the road. You know, there's so many things that you can put a family member in this thing with the safety, because you know, it's a very, very popular vehicle with women. Okay, and when you do studies with women, the most important thing to them is safety, and that's what makes the Escape so popular, is the safety of it. You know, it's remarkable the things that Ford has been able to put together with technology to make this vehicle as awesome as it is. It's made right here in Louisville, Kentucky. That's
another bonus here. So they have a long history as well as of course Carriage Ford.
Yes.
Okay, so you mentioned that one of the bells and whistles is the fact that if you're texting and you start fading a little bit, it's going to shake and let you know. Now, can you give me can I have the accessory that if I see someone swaying, that I can point to that car and it'll make them shake? Can we make that happen? All right, that's a no, isn't it?
I like that.
It's an idea. Don't put it by Ford to make it happen.
I think there'd be people who would abuse it.
Yeah, no, you're right about that.
Right.
All right, we're looking at the interior. You know, it used to be that hybrids I thought were rather, I don't know, boring, but this is really sporty, high-tech looking. I mean, things have changed, haven't they, Marty?
Yeah, and they got a best-in-class screen system that you'll see there right in the center of the screen. It's a touch screen. You know, it comes equipped with navigation. an option for navigation. You got Apple Connect with your phone, so there's multiple ways that you can be able to travel. But everything is right there. It's so ergonomically matched to the person that if you're on the steering wheel, you can change the sound, you can change the station, you can change your air, you can change anything you want to do, or you can go to the touch screen and just hit it. You know, with your navigation, you hit a button here and you say navigation, and it'll say destination, and say I want to go to John's house.
Wow.
Or whatever, and it'll take you right wherever you need to be.
Wow, this is really cool. See, I'm getting educated here. You can too at Carriage Ford. And from what I understand, is it SUV season? What are we talking here?
Well, now we're talking deals on something as great and fantastic as the lineup of Ford SUVs. So you can go to our website at carriageford.com. You can check out all the deals. Right now, every SUV has 0% financing for 5 years. Okay, so 0% for 60 months. Plus, you got a $1,000 trade assist on your trade-in. So say you got a trade-in that's not worth so much. You know, if you got a $1,500 car, it just became a $2,500 car. Okay, that can make a lot to a payment, especially when you're not paying any interest whatsoever. You got that on Explorer, Edge, Expedition, Escape, and all that's going on this month, and it's, you know, you got a couple days left to take advantage of it, but it is a great opportunity to save your family some money.
Fantastic opportunity. Again, Carriage Ford. Now you know why they're best by a country mile. There's other things we haven't even discussed. I like the fact that, and this does separate you, service department, no appointment necessary. And you know what that says to me? It says, look, it's not about our schedule, it's about your schedule. You need to get your car in. Now, it may take a little bit longer than you thought, but hey, we'll take you now and squeeze you in and try to make it work, all right?
We're very unique. That I don't know of anyone that does it that way, but the reason we do is for the convenience of the customer. And yes, it can take a little bit longer at times, but also, you know, we have so many people, it's not going to be repeat business. If somebody comes through from Georgia that's heading to Michigan, you know, we're going to take care of them. It's the humane thing to do. And, okay, you're not going to tell them that we're going to set you up for an appointment for next week, go get a hotel, or whatever you fix their car. You know, that's the same way with our local customers or anything like that. We all know when we have an issue, you know, when my tooth hurts, I want to go to the dentist now.
Yeah, right now.
Right, I don't want to wait. And that's the same way with your car. If your car, suddenly a check engine light comes on or a tire indicator comes on or something, you don't want to drive that around for 2 weeks and to wait for somebody to fix it. Bring it in. We're going to get to it as fast as we can. Best
by a country mile. That is a beautiful automobile, and you can check them all out at Carriage Ford. I always ask people like yourself, people who've been in the business for a long time, because you can drive pretty much whatever you want on the lot. What are you driving currently, Marty? I'm just curious. And why? Why do you like it?
Explorer.
Yeah, yeah.
I've always loved the Explorer. It's got room. It's good if I got my kids or grandchild with me or something like that. It's got plenty of space. And I don't know, I like the space. I need to lose some more pounds every day, but I like to have a little room in there.
I'm with you. You know, once you get accustomed to something like that, it is hard to change, isn't it? Because you get used to the room. And
you get used to that, and you get used to the comfort of being able to see. You know, and when I go down to a car, it takes me a little. I'm fine with driving a car. I mean, I love what cars we have left, which is the Fusion and the Mustang right now. But we still have boatloads of them certified pre-owned, so we're okay there. But when I drive a car, it's different. It takes some adjustment. But you know, either way, but I do like being able to see and having that comfort around me.
Marty, you and I are friends, so I'm gonna go off script a little bit here. This will be fun. I have to ask you though, what's it like working for family? You got to be proud of the fact, since 1982, family owned. My wife and I would kill each other within 2 days. No, I'm kidding. But working with family, you still enjoy that?
We have a lot of respect for our father.
There we go. A lot of respect.
A lot of respect.
He earned it.
He earned it, every bit of it, and he let us know that, you know, none of us in our family would have the opportunities we have without him and Mom. You know, and we understand that. So we have to have not only respect for him, we respect each other. You know, and Dean, my brother Dean, is our general manager. He runs basically everything service department-wise. My brother Doug runs parts and body shop.
And you're just there for the good looks. Yeah.
I just hang out and make sure everybody the train runs on time.
No, that's right. Yeah, you're the glue. You keep it all together, right?
Yeah.
Marty, I appreciate you, man.
Hey, always, John. You've always been a friend of ours too.
I love it. I'm going to get me a Bronco. I'm coming to you. All right, here we go. So once again, best by a country mile. There is the address. You know where it is. It's been there forever. Family owned and operated since 1982. And nice guys like Marty Book and his entire family. Great respect for your mom and dad. I have the same. Because if you can keep a business like that running and treat people well, then that's why they're still going strong. All right, we're going to take